Okay guys, this is Chris from the Players Club, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks as far as our buffering checklist goes. I know a lot of people are experiencing heavy buffering, and we are working on that on our end. But there's some things that are talked about when you send in tickets. You get a buffering checklist, and some things that can really help you as far as your system goes that go unrecognized. This is not plug and play. You cannot go out and buy a $35 Fire Stick, a $5 IPTV service, plug it in, and voila, you think you have cable TV. It doesn't matter what kind of device. I'm not trying to say that Fire Sticks and everything are junk, but when you're running Kodi, you really got to know how to fine-tune your device. Fine-tuning your device can make or break any service. It doesn't matter if you're paying $20 a month, $5 a month, or the best IPTV or the worst IPTV. Services like Mobdro, okay, yes, they're free. Again, it's a standalone app. We have our own APK. We recommend the APK. We recommend Perfect Player. It runs outside of Kodi, and with that, you do not need to clear cache, purge your packages, and all that stuff. So it does play a lot better. I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you a very simple issue that can be taken care of, that's overseen and a lot of people forget about. If we go into our settings, okay, and we go into system, or we go into our apps. Okay, here's all the apps I have on my Shield. These are all the installed apps via sideload or downloaded or whatever. Even on the best of the best equipment, I have the best of pretty much everything there is to streaming. And I still get glitching, I still get freezing, I still get buffering. I don't get kickouts, but I do get most of the routine stuff. Here's one of the problems. If we go into Facebook, okay, it's running in the background. So I should stop close. I'm going to force close that because that is an issue. So now that that's forced closed, FireMC, that's a fork of Kodi. Now here's the big thing. See my Kodi? 0.97 gig. That's ridiculously big for any fork or build or whatever. So when we tell you that your build could be the issue, it could be a skin, it could be bloatware, it could be a lot of different things. Okay, now watch. I'm going to show you how we eliminate that. We're going to go into Kodi. We're going to open it. Okay, and now let's back out of here. Now we always tell you to clean your Kodi. And cleaning your Kodi, normal routine maintenance, everyday stuff, clear your cache, yes. 23 files, okay, I want to clear them. Purge the packages, 4 packages, clear them. Now here's a big thing. This causes a lot of bloatware, and this will cause a lot of issues. You saw my Kodi was 0.97 gigs. Now we're going to delete the thumbnails. Now once those are deleted, it's going to ask to restart. So we're going to hit OK. We're going to back out. And we're going to go ahead and close the system down. Okay, now we're going to hit force stop. Now if we back out, see that? Just knocked it down to 628 megabytes, which is about right. But these are things that players, you got to do. I understand it doesn't seem right, it doesn't seem natural or necessary, or you may not have heard it all the time, but you got to keep an eye on your apps. You got to keep an eye on the apps that are running in the background. You got to keep an eye on cleaning and clearing your device. Another thing is unplug your modem and your router at least once a week. Reset it. It'll help clear up a lot of congested traffic via your internet. So these are some tips and tricks. Proof that this does cause bloatware as far as your build goes, your skins go, your thumbnails go. So please do this. Keep up with your buffering checklist. I don't send that thinking everybody are amateurs and you can't learn. We've all been beginners. It is a process. It's a tedious one. We as players are working on our end to clear things up. We're getting new equipment installed, new channel lineups. We're not always going to blame you. It's not always your end. It is our end sometimes. But again, this is not something that's plug and play. It's not something you can just set it and forget it. Streaming, IPTV, it's constant. It's every day, guys. It's either your end or our end. We do work 24/7 around the clock. We do get frustrated. It's the nature of what we choose as far as sacrificing that we make. It's either that or, go back to paying $150 for cable. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1, 2 in the morning, you're not going to get a human person on the phone. You're not going to get 50,000 players that are going to be ready, willing, and able to help you via Facebook. So again, let's all get along. Let's all help each other, whether you're a beginner, novice, expert. Any tips or tricks, leave them below in the comments. Thanks. Okay, for those of you guys with Fire Sticks and Fire TVs and you want to sideload the PlayersKlub APK or Perfect Player or anything, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into the Google Play Store and you're going to download this app here. It's called Apps to Fire. Once you download Apps to Fire, you can also just type in Perfect Player. Right there. I've already got it installed. Just go ahead and install it. And as you can see here, we got Perfect Player there, and we've got the PlayersKlub there. Now we want to sideload it to our Fire Stick or our Fire TV. You're going to click on Apps to Fire. This will load all your applications on your Android phone. Okay, then you're going to scroll over here to Setup. I'm not going to click on Setup because it's going to show my IP. On your Android or on your Fire Stick or your Fire TV, go to Settings, Network, and it'll show your local IP. When you click Setup, you're going to match what it shows on your TV to this app here. Once those two are connected, you're going to scroll back over here to your local apps. You're going to scroll down, and you're going to find either Perfect Player or you're going to find the PlayersKlub APK, which is here somewhere. There's Perfect Player. You can either just click that or click PlayersKlub. And then once you click that, it's going to ask you to install it. Click Install, and it'll automatically sideload it to your Fire Stick or your Fire TV. Do the same thing for Perfect Player or anything you want to sideload to a Fire Stick or a Fire TV box. Hope it helps.